Hello, and welcome to Aldrich Academy, presented by Thembos and Dragons. I'm Izzy, and I will be your headmaster for this evening. We'll start with our usual opening announcements, starting with thanking our favorite goose, who is also here, and character artist, Mackie. Thank you, Mackie.
You're welcome.
Also like to shout out Carly for Aldrich Academy name tiles. Carly adapted the logo created by Mackie into these beautiful tiles. And lastly, we'd like to thank Sam. Well, not lastly, but we've got more people to thank. And I need to change that. Hold on. Erase that from my notes. There. And we'd like to thank Sam, our background artist, for allowing us to turn your beautiful backgrounds into the Aldrich Academy overlay. You can find all of our artist Twitter links in the chat. Please commission them. They can't eat, exposure. There we go.
Lastly, I don't suggest you do.
We'd like to thank each of you. Look at all the happy faces on this screen. Wow. Everyone's like, I'm dead. You don't have to be happy. I'm just saying, we all look dead.
I'm always
and lastly, we also to thank each of you. And one of us proved. Thank you to our followers and subscribers for taking the time to watch our crazy backsides flail about haphazardly. I know that 3 of us in the count are definitely ourselves. We couldn't flail this hard without your contribution to our community. And speaking of community, come join our chat, please. Someone talk to Rowan. They're lonely. And now for Squid with our donation tiers.
Heyo! Check out our D&D donation abilities. For $1 or 100 bits, you can grant guidance or a +1 to a player's roll. For $3 or 300 bits, you can grant a D6 of inspiration to players' rolls. And for $10 or 1,000 bits, new character who dis, a custom NPC for the stream. That information's also in the chat.
And we're sorry about our very late start today. I literally woke up right before stream. Like, I think there was 10 minutes before we were about to start, so...
I hope it was less.
Yeah, I literally rolled out of bed into stream.
Clocks lied to us today.
Yeah.
They all conspired to lie.
Yeah. It's almost like they all decided to, at the middle of the night, go ahead an hour without telling anyone.
Bullshit.
It sucked.
So, does anyone have anything they want to faff about for 2 minutes before we start?
I could go on for about an hour about anything if you'd like.
No, I'm just curious. We got through my opening without like any interruption, or the only person who was doing anything weird was me, so...
We could definitely faff somewhere.
No, I mean...
Thank you for checking out
aren't...
our amazing stream. We love having you here.
Okay. So last time, 2 weeks ago, after waking up in what they assumed to be some kind of cloning facility and going through several strange simulations, there were 2, so I'm not wrong. The party worked together to secure explosives from the most recent simulation, and intentionally or not, planted them all over Aldrich Academy in what they assumed to be the other side, the side that they're from. Afterwards, I don't know. Did anything else happen? It was 2 weeks ago. I only watched the ending.
I put bombs down my shirt.
Well, no, that's also at the end.
Okay.
It was a lot of mental distress as we all had, the philosophical debate of like, am I a real person?
Or am I a clone?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Am I a man or am I a Muppet?
Are you a Muppet of a man?
We also pissed off those 3 students who don't like being around us because we're disgusting abominations.
Oh, yes. Okay. So yeah, for the most part, that's everything that happened. And then after getting rid of their booby trap to Nohas, the party was preparing for their eventual debriefing with Nas in the next room. You
Okay.
were all still in the simulation room together.
I just gave bombs to Rojas. I think it was the last thing I did.
You just gave the bombs to Nohas.
And I slipped. What was the memory that I forgot what memory it was? I just gave a memory to.
I think it was the memory of you planting bombs all over the other school.
I think so.
Yes, I think
Mhm.
so.
I just slipped that over to Ruben.
Oh, okay. I guess it's time to debrief.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
I guess I should tell you guys why you gave that person bombs? Or is that not something you need to know before you give people bombs?
Oh, I mean, I saw you do it and kind of figured it was okay since you gave them things.
If this is something that you were doing, then I believe that we have no reason to suspect otherwise, as we trust you very much.
Oh, alright. I guess she wants to blow this place up, so that's that.
That's not
Okay.
awful.
With us in it or with us out of it?
Well, apparently I was in on this deal. I don't know. So I'm thinking without us in it.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly clear. You don't know.
Didn't really ask. I mean, this
Yeah,
place
you
seems
didn't
kind of
ask.
horrible, so if they blow it up, that's probably good.
Okay. Okay. I guess head over to where I'm assuming there's like go out into a room where Nas is, or
Yeah, there is the simulation room that you're currently in. There is
Yes.
one door,
Okay.
other than all these panels around, that is clearly the door. It's the only one that you can exit through. Nohas has already gone through it. You were all huddled around, so she just passed by everyone, gave Ruben a slight nod, and then headed through the door.
Okay. Yeah, let's head through. I'll start heading through.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So as each of you pass through, you come to another similar room. This one isn't covered in paneling, but it's also just as large for the main entrance. And you can see several of the students who had been part of the simulation heading off towards their separate dorm rooms again, or towards the cafeteria. It's all in the general same area.
Mm-hmm.
They already were either briefed or maybe your briefing is different, but Nas is waiting for all of you. He's standing behind a panel which controls all the different simulations.
Okay. Head on over.
Yep, I will also go.
So that was that.
Yeah, how'd we do on a scale of 1 to 10?
You very clearly broke the scale.
That's how good we did? Wow.
Awesome.
So what was that exactly that you were doing, Dorian?
I'm not sure I understand.
At some point you would leave our visuals, and then he had a lot of hesitation on the way he said Dorian before speaking to you as well. You can see that there's a lot of disgust towards you in his eyes.
Yay. I'm. Can they not pick up teleportation?
You're not supposed to be able to teleport.
No, I can't. But you can pretend to trick people into thinking you're moving around. Is that not? I mean, get behind someone, slit their throat, make it seem as if you teleported when you were being very sneaky.
Make a deception check.
Okay. I am trained in it. Yay! First roll of the night is 21.
Nice.
Were you always like this, or is this some kind of residual thing from your creation process?
I assume you would know best.
You were never like this before. You always had such... not important.
I want
You all did fine.
Insight check.
I know, I was like, what does that mean?
Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm pulling up my insight. This might surprise all of you. Not my strong suit. Thank you.
17?
12.
Who else is inciting?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I don't have good insight, but I'll try.
It doesn't hurt to try. I got a 14.
I figured when all of you said insight, I figured you were all rolling. So yeah.
Look, I rolled below 10. So I got a 10.
Buddy.
Oh no. Can we send a cleric to you to bless your dice?
Might need
I
to.
think I need one.
Or an exorcism, either one, whichever one works best. Both, maybe?
I was going to say both.
Exercise then bless. I think I'm still waiting on Dorian.
Oh no, I said 17.
Oh, I didn't hear. Okay.
No problem.
The other rolls aren't great. 17 is above the threshold. And you know Nas pretty well. Even though this is a different Nas, they still have some of the same mannerisms.
Little
Is that the
ticks and
word?
habits. Yeah, mannerisms.
You see some like general... He looks sad when regarding you in this moment of you weren't like this. There was a bit of pride in the way that you were saying the things that you were saying, but also a bit of sadness in the way he was looking at you. For the rest of you, you don't know him very well. You've seen him a couple times. Most of the times it was in like a fight. So you don't have a general idea of what his outside of fighting face looks like. So they kind of elude you a bit, but you get the general feeling based on your very, varied levels of human interaction, that he seemed a little sad.
And you said sadness specifically by me being prideful? Or sounding like I have like pride in what I was just doing?
There was a bit of sadness in hearing you say the things that you were saying of like cut their throat, because you get the idea that they know you the way that you are and not the way that you were just describing.
Ah. Okay.
Perhaps that suggests that other Dorian was also gentle.
Oh, I thought opposite me was mean. That's what I was going for.
You don't know what the opposite you is like. They're apparently dead.
Fair.
Let's be honest. Dorian would never be mean. Like,
Is he? I don't know. I was hoping I could bank on that.
But he doesn't seem suspicious of you right now. He's mostly just still looking over everyone. I'm not quite sure that's how the event went, but that was as good as we can make it currently. If you are hungry, go ahead and eat or return to your rooms, whatever you wish to do. Dismissed. And he'll just immediately turn around and start heading out towards the hallway and go down the opposite direction from the one that would be where the cafeteria or the dorms were.
He seemed really sad.
Yeah, he did.
I don't really. I think I said something that made him sad, so I'm not. Or how I said it was sad.
Oh. Well, keep doing that then, because he's mean normally.
He is very mean. Exactly. Didn't you want an evil little clone? That's the whole thing. You're like, you didn't kill her. And I was like, well, then obviously I should be killing mean. But you're like, oh no, you kill and you're mean. Now that you confuse me. Right. I don't really know what. He doesn't. I think he's upset. But also, should we go eat or? Also, I told Ruben, I'll tell you, and I encode thoughts for both of them to just share the memory of teleporting bombs to Aldrich. Instead of saying it out loud and just go, right, so I did this earlier, and they're kind of everywhere around the school.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does that also include the seeing other versions of yourself?
Yeah, so whatever I choose,
Yeah.
so it can be my memories, because encode thought, it's harder when you pull like someone else's, but they're my memories, I'm assuming. These are mine.
Okay.
Okay. So I will just hand those over. I do whisper it, but like I don't want to say too much, so I just show them exactly what I saw and just go, right, so that's a problem maybe for later. Some are close to my room and others are at the door. There was only so far I could go.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I guess we know they're there for emergencies.
Well, they might not be there forever because the others versions of us know that they're somewhere.
Should we go eat?
Eat and see if we can talk to Nohas.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes. Oh my god.
Should we go
Lillian.
eat? Cat face appears.
Oh my god, I can't believe Lillian's here.
Lillian.
Just popped in.
Sir.
Is Lillian still with us?
The sir
In
wants
reality?
pizza.
I don't remember. Was she in the? I don't think she was in the simulation.
Mm-mm.
No, because it wasn't a simulation where she would be there. So she's not
Right.
currently around. You do know where her room is, and you do know where the cafeteria is.
And we also know how to summon her if we need to.
Hmm. If she's nearby.
Where are you? No, sorry. Where's my mouse specifically? I lost it. I mean, I'm gonna head over to the cafeteria then.
Okay.
I will go with.
Yep.
Everyone heads towards the cafeteria. Getting to the cafeteria, which isn't too far down the hallway of long doors. You turn the corner and you can see that the three students who you always have issues with are once again sitting at their table. None of them have plates. It seems like it wasn't too long ago when everyone ate for breakfast. So while there is food still spread out, they're not eating. They're just, this is where they hang out. There isn't very many places to go.
Lame.
Nerds.
Mhm.
Can I actually grab a plate? Because Dorian still hasn't eaten food.
Yep,
Ever.
that's fair.
My breakfast was stolen. I drank
That's true.
3 cups of coffee, and that counted as breakfast.
Yeah, I'll also grab a plate because I'm always hungry.
Same.
Alright. So you grab
and then,
food.
I'm not going to sit down at their table.
No.
Is there like another
There are
empty
several
table?
empty tables. There isn't as many people here as there usually are.
Okay, I'll go sit down on one of the empty tables.
Can we,
Mhm.
or can I go over to the table that, I think at breakfast they said we usually sit over there. So can I go to whatever table it was that they were pointing at?
Yep.
And also, and just go sit there.
There's just this carpet in front of the camera.
I know, I love it.
Sir.
Look at the baby. Oh.
And you all have your food and you head over to that table. I'd say as you're grabbing your food and heading to the table, you can see a couple people, pale complexions, darker hair, dressed in lab coats, who grab some food as well and head over to another one of the tables. You hadn't seen any of them before, nor have you seen the lab coats here before. but pretty safe guess that they probably came from one of the other parts of the facility.
Do any of them look familiar?
Exactly.
No.
Are they?
Oh, okay, good. So I'm not the only person who, when they're doing the tail thing, goes, "Ah!"
You gotta eat the little baby's tail.
Mm.
So you said none of them look familiar.
No, none of them look familiar. They're just dressed in lab coats. They walk in.
Can we hear them at their
Sure.
table?
Make perception checks.
Yeah,
Sir,
listen in on these fuckers.
I just want to roll my dice in my dice tray.
No, you're not allowed.
21.
Oh,
12.
wow. I need to make something special for you rolling over a 10.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I know, it's amazing. Also, I
I
heard
know.
nothing. I got a 5.
Okay. You're too busy actually eating for once.
And I'm like, oh, I didn't. You know the thing when like you don't feel hunger because you haven't eaten for so long. You take a single bite of food and suddenly you're ravenous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everyone else?
I got a 12.
12. Okay. And Shay? Not Shay. Paulo?
I said 8.
Oh, okay. If everyone's talking at the same time, I don't get it at all. Okay. 21. Actually, we'll go for the other ones. 12. Who had the 12? Yep. Shay,
Shay.
you can hear slight whispering talking about like how the simulations were successful. Nothing, all boring, business talk. Right as they're coming around the corner. You try to listen in, but they're talking pretty quietly. Even for your ears. Ruben, your more cat-like ears, I guess, pick up better sound off the bouncing walls. You can hear. So everything was successful, but there was this one strange moment. They look around. One of the subjects kept disappearing in and out, and are you okay, that's my food. All of you have to fast for like 3 seconds.
Gay!
Yeah, hi, sorry.
I don't even know what that was.
I was just saying gay.
It is,
Okay.
in fact,
Are you
homosexual.
drinking Green River?
Yeah.
Bitch, I wish I had some right now. I was just like, they're drinking something green. It's almost St. Patrick's Day. Is that what I think it
It
is?
is, in fact, Green River.
Good.
So
Fucking
hi,
love
audience. How are you? The DM's not here, so we can do whatever we want.
it. The DM doesn't get back in 2 minutes, we win D&D.
That's how it works.
That's actually how it works. Nox is trying to steal my piece of pizza every single bite.
Oh, you know what I have for you, stream, and also Liz, because I keep forgetting to do it and I'm never gonna remember. I'll just message them to you at some point.
Uh-huh.
Fun facts about Kanto. The
Ooh.
art book. Kamiya was originally supposed to be a set of twins who could shapeshift. And they scrapped that because they're like, that's too much work for us to animate and also to make sense.
Fair.
Hey chat, this is the AMA where you ask questions about the lore of the world and we totally bullshit it.
Exactly.
And it becomes canon.
Or about us, and we can just trauma unload.
No. We get to make canon.
Okay.
What?
If you want to know lore about
Nothing.
game or
Nothing.
us,
Don't worry about it.
Exactly. Don't listen.
Nothing.
This wasn't for you. You weren't here.
What is going on? What did I come back to?
Nothing.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. We've been sitting here quietly, waiting for the teacher to return. We were all doing our homework and not standing up.
Yep.
One of the
We
subjects.
totally didn't just have a breakfast club moment here.
Exactly. We were just hanging out, doing our work.
One of the subjects kept vanishing and reappearing from our detection. It was very strange. I almost wonder if they have the ability to go through both sides without a portal, which makes no sense. That shouldn't be possible. And they actually kind of just look in Dorian's general direction before returning to their terrible food. Because they went and picked all the healthiest options. Who does that?
They have a salad, but it's just kale.
And there's no dressing either. You can tell from this distance. They didn't even put any salad dressing on it. They're just eating it
Do
just
they
like
hate
that.
food?
Oh, they are bad guys.
Disgusting.
Nasty.
Huh. Well, Dorian, you're famous.
No, I, not here. I don't want to be. Also, ever really, please, no. Unless it's for, I'm just going to eat.
So you continue eating.
I do offer a piece of food to Ruben because like, oh, you didn't get a plate. Do you want? I don't know if I didn't see you eat breakfast.
Oh, Ruben will take it and not admit the truth.
Exactly. Because you didn't grab a plate for breakfast.
No,
ate
I just took everything on yours.
Exactly. So it's like, oh, well, you didn't eat, so you should eat.
Ruben, a smell hits your nose. The smell of raspberry white chocolate muffins, fresh from the oven. And you can see someone walking in from the back area that's clearly like the kitchen area. And they place a plate with a singular one on it, on the table, before walking back into the back room.
I must go. Goodbye, everyone.
I must go. My people need me.
Fair.
Is anyone else making a move towards it?
You don't see anyone.
Then it's mine. I'm taking that.
Okay. As Ruben's heading off to grab that muffin, all of you notice that they are walking towards the table. You see them grabbing more food, right? They grab something, and you do take it, Ruben. I'm assuming.
Yeah, if no one's stopping me.
And there's nothing that they're grabbing. It's just air. They grab something and start to smell it
The
as if they had
scientist
something in
ones?
their hand.
The scientist ones or
Oh
the...
no, you.
Oh,
I think
me.
it's you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
Does anyone else notice that?
Yeah. Right. That's not. I'm not losing. That's not. They're not grabbing anything, right?
No, it appears that that is just happening to them.
You have this muffin. What are you doing with it, Ruben?
Do I notice they're all looking at me like I'm crazy?
Do you always notice when they're looking at you like you're crazy?
I'm never crazy. What do you mean? Well, I was actually going to share it with them, so I guess I'll take it back to the table.
Okay. You take it back to the table and you sit down.
That's so nice.
You're holding the muffin in your hand,
Look what I
and
found.
everyone else is,
everyone.
I'm assuming, looking at you.
Behold. There is kindness in this world after all.
Oh, it is imaginary.
Right. What?
Ruben, did you accidentally bump your head in the simulation?
Why?
You weren't
You are not holding anything.
anything.
I will look back down at my muffin.
hmm
Is it still there?
You see the muffin.
Ooh. Can I?
I'm going to take the wrapper off.
Mm-hmm.
The wrapper
do.
comes off.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick the wrapper to Dorian's forehead, just like he does with the post-it notes.
Thank you.
Do you feel that?
Do I feel anything?
Oh my.
And can I also use this moment as like part of a distraction?
Part of it. What are you distracting from?
I want to cast Detect Magic, but since it's my special
My
ability,
depression.
I only have to blink. So I'm like, can I use the like Ruben technically covering my face to put something on it to do, because my eyes kind of glow when I do it, so I want to subtly no one see my eyes
Sure.
glowing.
Yeah, you can activate Detect Magic.
And stealth. I want to make sure nobody sees me do it. That's the part. That's the
I mean, you're having something covering your eyes, as far as you think. So,
with detect magic. Do I see anything in front of me now, like an illusion, or?
well, you feel something being pressed against your forehead.
Oh. I mean, I'm gonna get rid of the magic then and go. Oh, I thought it was like a magic. There's something on my.
You don't feel it. Like you grab it and you can't find it, but you felt something squishing against your forehead.
Okay, so it's not real, but I felt it for a moment. Also, just in that brief instance, did I see anything magic with the wrapper? Oh,
Did you only turn it on for the second?
I only turned it on until like their hand moved away because I was like, I'm not gonna keep it there if their hand is gone.
Okay. You detected an enchantment in their hand
Okay.
and a bit of enchantment on the wrapper. Not illusion, but enchantment.
That's not okay. That I don't see a muffin, but I did feel the wrapper that you put on my forehead.
You don't see the muffin.
No, but I did see a bit of enchantment magic. But I
Is
also
that a good or a bad thing? Are you trying to tell me I shouldn't eat the muffin?
honestly I don't know. Most magical things are enchanted, and I mean those muffins are pretty magical. If you are speaking, TM, you are muted.
Did you keep the wrapper on their forehead?
Does it stick? If it sticks, I left it there.
Okay, yeah. Eventually, you see the wrapper of a muffin fall from your forehead and land in your lap.
Okay, well, right. I have this now. I just hold up the wrapper.
Huh. That's very weird. Does anyone want a piece of muffin?
Oh no, it's that's your win. I know you enjoyed
Yes,
them.
please. Can I have a small little piece? Like it doesn't have to be very big because you found it first or saw it or I'm not really sure, but I could have a little.
Sounds like I had an advantage if no one else can see it. I'll just split it fairly.
Thank you.
I will rip the muffin into 4. Even though Dorian didn't want a piece, I'll give him one anyway.
I'll cry.
Can they take the muffin?
You're muted.
You're muted.
In Dorian, in your hand, you can feel the fluffy sensation of a muffin.
I start crying.
You just start crying.
Just not even like sobbing, just silent tears. Just
Shay, you as well feel it, and same with Apollo.
I'm gonna slowly bring it up to my mouth and just like
Dorian, make a perception check.
through my tears. Okay.
With disadvantage, I guess.
Well, fucking yeah! I rolled a 19 and an 18.
Nice.
Fine. No disadvantage from your tears.
Perception, you say? I mean, so with an 18, then that's 21.
As you're about to bring it to your mouth, you see what looks to be a written note on the wrapper of the cupcake that you had.
What does it say?
It says, "Eat when alone."
I will immediately just go. Go right now. Okay, so don't eat those. Don't eat it.
Okay.
What?
I know, Shay. I know it's amazing, and I know you would enjoy it. Later, eat it later. When we're alone, because and I just kind of point at the wrapper.
can I stuff it in? What happens if I use my cheeks as a carrying case?
Oh, is this like one of those delayed gratification?
No, it's more like again magical effects.
Oh, I'm just gonna close my hand over it and just awkwardly have my hand.
I'm assuming I'm that kind of person who has a handkerchief.
Yep. You are, in fact, that kind of
You
person.
are that kind of person.
Yeah,
And
you
we're-
are.
And take it out and just put the. Can I fit a whole muffin in there? Usually you can fit like a whole muffin in a handkerchief.
So this is a pretty big muffin, like
Never
the
mind.
biggest of muffins.
Oh, the like big poofy ones that they have.
Yeah, the big poofy ones
Oh,
that
no
are mostly
wonder.
the top.
Ruben, I'm starting to get it now. Oh, that's
This one's bigger than Ruben's used to, which is why it was so alluring.
I just stuffed that.
This is why I was able to share.
Because each piece feels like, of the four, feels like it's a full muffin almost. So, yeah. Oh, God.
Shove it in my pocket, I guess.
I will hand out. I'm assuming I have napkins, or I
Yep.
can go grab some napkins.
Sorry, Eric started playing very loud thing, and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't heard. You've all got a muffin shoved away.
Do we want to head to a room?
Nohas or Lillian aren't in the cafeteria.
No, you don't see either of them.
Okay.
Should we go find Lillian then? And then the other Nohas?
Well, yeah, let's go to Lillian's room first.
And we do know where that is.
Okay. So you're heading to Lillian's room?
Did she pop up while we were talking about her?
That's a good question. Roll a D100.
Oh shoot.
Both of us, since we both said her name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The zeros are zeros, right? Because I got a 60 and a 0. So I'm gonna say that's 60.
Okay.
And I got 26.
I have to roll mine now.
I don't know how D100s work.
No one does.
They're mysterious.
Yeah, the ones with two numbers are
The whole number, and then the single number is the single digit.
Every single time.
If you roll all all zeros, I'm always like, is that 0 or 100?
It's 100. That's a cool kid's number.
So you said 6 and a 0, so 60?
Mm-hmm. Did I summon Lillian?
It has to be within 10, so yeah. You felt for a moment the handkerchief with the muffin inside of it from your hand vanish.
No.
And instinctively, now knowing how it works, you look upwards and you can see Lillian, sitting on one of the balancing the beams across the ceiling, and one foot hanging down like, sup.
I just point to the door.
Why do I feel something in my hand?
No, wait.
And she jumps down. What?
Can I have that back?
She carefully puts the invisible thing back into your hand.
There's a lot going on that's very confusing. We were going to meet up with you to talk about it, but
I was in my room.
I just look at Ruben and go, I don't think we should.
That's where we were going.
We shouldn't mention your name anymore then, because that's what.
Well, no, this worked. Now we can go to anyone's room.
True. Like, let's go to Lillian's room, and then you're here, so we could go somewhere else.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Going to a
Your
room?
I presume.
Did you have a set time, Ruben, to meet with, no Haas?
So you are just actively, everyone's calling her Noah.
That's her. So I was like, what do we call her in character? We don't have a name for her. Just not Rojas.
She refused to give us a name, so.
You're not Rojas. No Haas.
So that's your name now. No.
Okay.
Let's just go to my room.
Okay.
Okay. So the 5 of you now head off to Ruben's room.
Mm-hmm.
You arrive, no issues. Get inside. There isn't any sneak attack as far as you can tell. You all 5 of you get into the room, close the door.
Well, you said that, and now I'm worried.
Yeah, can I check?
Sneak attack.
Can we check the room just to see if there's like
Rakta was under the bed. No.
Ah,
Rakta was there the whole time?
just sneak under the beds. It's a 1-inch slime.
Like any
Um,
cameras or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't. You're rolling for cameras.
Yeah, see if there's any way that they're
Well,
watching
sure,
us in
Colin, you
here.
can roll for cameras if you want.
Yeah. Can I use detect magic to see if there's cameras as well, like magically hidden?
Blink, blink.
Sure.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation. Fine.
9.
I
Perfect.
wanna search for something. I don't know what the hell I'm searching for,
21. I've been on a roll,
Okay.
but 14.
except for those few rolls.
Okay. With the 21, you notice something just glistening very slightly from the top of Ruben's dresser.
Hmm. I will turn towards Ruben. And go, actually, we should maybe all. I might have left something in Lillian's room, so we might need to go back there.
Okay.
And then I fully leave the room entirely. And can I in the hall? Are there cameras in the hallway too? Or are those like
I didn't
obvious?
see. I just said you saw something glistening.
Does it look? Wait, oh, I thought you said the camera. Can I see at least what it looks like, or like not? I don't want to
You just see
immediately.
something glistening on top of the dresser.
What shape is it? Or can I look closer?
It's the light reflecting off of an object, so you can't quite tell what the object is. You just saw a shine.
Is it like when you shine cameras in like a light into a camera or a mirror?
No.
Okay. Listen, I'm fishing here. Are there cameras though in the hallway?
None that you can see.
Okay. Then I will, when I step in the hall, look around, see no one, and then immediately pull out a thought and just throw the post-it at Ruben. Just go.
All right.
Ruben,
will
you see a
catch-
post-it being thrown at you.
I will catch that.
Okay. Catch it. Kind of slinks into, melts into your hand.
I'll grab 2 more for Apollo and Shay as well, and just be like, I'm making little paper airplanes.
What? Lillian's looking at you like,
Just gonna forehead bonk the paper airplane.
I
You
like
also-
totally miss it and it falls to the ground and I just look at everyone and then
What?
pick it up again.
How hard is it to see on top of the dresser? Are they really
not
tall?
very. You could get on top of your bed.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to stand on the bed and look at it.
There's a shiny.
Okay.
I found a knife here before. You never know.
You look up and see what appears to be the blade of a knife
Oh.
glistening in the light.
Oh. Yeah, okay. It's just another one of these.
My panic was for nothing.
There appears to be paper wrapped around it and an elastic band.
Back in the room again, everyone.
Back in the room.
Back in the room. I just look at it and go, right, okay.
The players are their own worst enemies.
Right, okay. I might have panicked just a little bit. Ignore the things I say in the future.
Not all things.
Yeah, I say you're usually really good.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
Everything about this location makes me very paranoid.
That's good.
So
It should.
yes. Listen, I'm at a Grippy Sock hotel and I'm scared.
So, what exactly is going on?
Oh,
Well, first we're gonna figure out what this is.
I had to
And I'm
post
going
it
to
to Lillian
take
as
the
well.
note off the knife.
The note just says, in case you need it.
Does it look like what I am assuming at this point is Nohas's writing? Or does it look like my own writing?
You assume. It seems a little rushed, but it could definitely be hers.
Okay. That's a gift from the person who's trusting me to help them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, also, and I pulled the little muffin handkerchief out. Okay, sorry about this. It was there was a note on it. It said to eat when alone. So I
Does it
The
mean
writing,
alone,
if you
or
wanted to
does it
match it, looks similar as well.
Okay. So this
Also-
is Nohas as well.
does it mean alone, or alone as in us as a group alone?
I have no idea.
I don't like being alone and alone
Actually,
anymore, so probably
I-
as a group.
Can I try something, DM? Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't have the kit because I don't have a bag. So never mind. I don't have any stuff, do I?
No.
Can I still
You
try
have
check
grippy socks.
even if I don't have the tools for it?
What are you trying to do?
I'm proficient in calligraphy supplies and calligraphy. Can I try? And I think you can use that to like understand writing. I think that's something you can do.
I want to understand.
I mean,
writing.
not specifically like reading, but you can use it to I think like decide where there's like a whole chart of what you can do with calligraphy tools.
If you're just trying to like discern if it's the same language,
Yeah.
like the same.
There it is. It was a thing
Person.
where you can like determine if they're the same person and if they were in like a different state of
Yeah,
mind
you
when
can,
writing
you can
it.
do a roll for that, sure.
If they're the exact. And then also if the more I read that writing, I can start forging it with calligraphy tools. So I
Sure.
just want to look at it. No.
What'd you roll?
5. I don't know what the check is, but no. So
Okay.
never mind. Ignore.
It still generally looks like what you assume to be the same person's writing. Like, that's not hard. You can see little the ways that they do their like what was on both notes. There's a bit of a flourish on the end of each letter that has a stick to it. Hi, Cat. She's about to run away, I'm assuming at top speed.
That was all
Anyways.
from me.
Okay. So, what's with the holding your hands out with something? Oh, you've got paper. There was muffin? I haven't seen muffins here at all.
Oh. Right. Okay. I will break mine in half and give her a piece.
Okay.
So are we gonna eat these now?
I'm assuming that we have to.
I mean, we're alone now, right?
Yeah.
She feels the muffin in her hand that's clearly invisible. Very confused.
It's very weird.
It's very confusing. I didn't see it, but it touched me. On my forehead, specifically.
1, 2, 3, go, or should someone go first? Or
I'm just gonna eat it.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll eat mine.
Apollo eats theirs. Probably about 10 seconds later, they slowly whole Marty McFly hand vanishing. Their whole body starts going translucent until they're eventually gone.
Apollo.
You can still answer.
Oh, is this? I am here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So,
Ruben a second later.
I'm just gonna
I guess
reach out
Jesus is
and
now
like
canon in my universe. I don't.
I'm just gonna reach out and like boop Shay on the nose.
There's
Dawn
a witch.
Father.
Listen, there's a lich wizard named Jesus. Lich sorcerer,
Dawn
excuse me.
Father.
Hey Shay.
You know, normally that'd be really cute, but you just disappeared in front of my eyes, and I thought for a moment that you were dead.
I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. And just hands on shoulders.
Ruben
Okay.
is also
I am
invisible now. Same with Lillian.
Oh my god.
Right.
These
Okay.
are awesome.
Can I eat mine
Yep.
as I fade
And
out?
after a very weird feeling, a sensation of your body tingling the entire time that it starts to go entirely clear, you're now all invisible.
Can I, as I'm fading out, look at Shay and just go catch you on the flip side?
I don't understand that reference.
Um,
In
Ruben,
retrospect,
a voice
I should have said
enters
I
your
don't
head.
feel so good.
A voice.
Sorry.
Oh no, I just said, in retrospect, I should have said I don't feel so good.
Ruben, a voice enters your head. Now that you've eaten that, I can tell you. Why are the 1, 2, 3, 5 of you?
I don't know how to answer you.
Did you split up the muffin with the other ones?
Yeah, because I'm a good person.
You're only gonna have 10 minutes each now. You were supposed to have an hour.
All right, tell us what we need to do so we can go do it then.
It's going to take at least 20 minutes to get out of here. I only accounted for you. Why are you bringing the others?
Because they're my friends.
Well, we better start moving now. You're going to have to leave through your door and head towards the cloning room.
Okay. And as we're moving, you gonna tell us what we do next?
Yes.
Could everyone else hear that?
No.
Ah.
The only thing they could hear, the voice was only inside of your head.
All right, no Haas is talking to my head. Apparently, I was the only one who was supposed to eat that, which would give me an hour of being invisible, but because I'm annoying, we're all going together. We have 10 minutes to do some big plan. First step, leave my room, go to the cloning room.
Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Now, did anyone figure out what the code to the room was?
Nope.
I used the powdered sugar on it to find it before.
And what were the numbers you had?
29743. But the 2 and the 9 on the keypad were pressed down.
2 was
More.
used the most.
Yeah, it was used the most.
So yeah, we have 2, 9 with the 2 used the most, 7, 3, and 4.
I don't know the code.
2999734 is what she tells you once you arrive at the door.
2299734.
Directly into Ruben's head.
Okay, I'll just punch the numbers in as she says them.
Mm-hmm.
Aha, I feel mildly smart.
You're very smart.
Yeah,
I
good
am
job,
not that
Apollo.
smart.
Yes, you
The-
are. You've got most
The
of it.
door opens, and you can see that there are two people standing there having a conversation,
Oh.
but they don't see anyone. Did someone? And they approach the door. You will be entirely invisible. That means that you can pass through them without an
Oh.
issue.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk through them without telling everybody and hope they just do what I do.
I mean, can we
I don't think we can see
Ruben
you.
doing
Oh
this?
yeah, can we see
No,
each other?
no,
Nope.
no, they can't
No.
see you. So
I mean, I'm gonna try
they
to
all-
edge
they-
around them.
Yeah,
okay,
I'll try
so
to
each
try
of
to
you
I-
carefully
dodge
edge
them.
around them, except for Ruben, who just runs right through them.
I will take Dorian's hand and Lillian's hand and
But
hope
this
that one
only
of them
works with
and
organic.
they go through.
It does not work with solid physical objects, only organics. Because I'm coming up with that now.
Woohoo.
Can't
I
just
will
walk
just-
through walls. No, this is not no clip.
Dang.
Can I take their hands or do I pass right through them?
You pass right through the. If you try to take
Okay.
anyone's hand.
All right. Well, I will pass through them, and if my friends hit them, well, that's okay. They'll just find out that way.
I'll dodge around them.
Yep.
Dodge around them. Try and get deeper into the room.
So as you're going into this room, everyone make a general D20 for me. No bonuses. Just give me numbers.
16 for Shay.
17.
15 Shay, 17 Apollo,
19.
19. Wow.
What
Ruben
beautiful
doesn't get an
rolls,
18, I
everyone.
riot.
Guess what I got?
What?
No.
I got a 3.
No.
3.
This
Ruben.
my
You
my dice.
you suck at dice rolling.
I really do. I don't know how I could be bad at something that's entirely random, but here I am.
You're bad
Oh my
at it.
god. So Lillian rolled an 18.
Oh, this isn't fair.
This is
You're the-
why I shared my muffin, okay?
Fucking damn it.
So you have a 16, 17, 18, 19, and 3. So this was a group test, and since that wasn't a natural one, that is 4 successes and 1 failure.
Oh, thank God.
Woo.
So you're running through this long path, and the cloning room doesn't lead into like a giant. You expect it to lead into a giant room with a whole bunch of like test tubes and other scientific equipment, but it leads into a long hallway which goes into several different, just like the previous rooms, more doors. Some of them say like cloning room for Shay, cloning room for Ruben. You see all the different individual people in there. And then you can see at the end of the hallway, there is just another doorway that leads out. It doesn't have like a door in it, just a door. It's a hallway that leads to other directions. Words. Easy. Ruben, you hear, go to the end of the hall and turn left.
Okay, are we outside of earshot of the two that were at the door?
After about, with your roll's so bad, but everyone else's roll, yeah, I mean, you did succeed, so sure, you get about 30 feet or so down and you start to whisper, I guess.
Okay, I'll just pass on to them. End of the hall, turn left. Also, you can walk through people.
Oh. That would have been good to know.
Everyone else is a bit further ahead of you, so you're hearing this from behind instead of forward. Because even though you all didn't know this, they went ahead. You get to the end of the hall, you turn left, you can see more hallways. It's kind of a boring building. It just seems to be a lot of hallways. So you're going to continue down left. And then once you get to the end of this hallway, which is rather long, you're going to be into an open area. Now, the open area is where every soldier is waiting.
Is that supposed to be a good thing?
Make sure you don't alert anyone at any point. Don't be bumping into things. Don't make any noise. Because the moment they see those things detect anything, they will activate.
Oh, this is gonna go really.
Okay, we keep going down the hallway. We're going to go into an empty room. It's going to have, or a bigger room. It's going to have lots and lots of soldiers. We cannot make any noise, hit anything, bump into anything. I'm going to guess I have to stop communicating with you guys. So, I don't know if
Oh,
how we're going to handle that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have anything with me. I was gonna say we could tie a rope around each other, but we don't have rope because we don't have our backpacks or anything, so that's just no idea. Sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
they just have knives.
how? Nah, it's only a trinket. It fits in your hand. Can I make a ball of yarn with prestidigitation? That fits in my hand, right?
I feel like you're taking advantage of
I
prestidigitation,
am
but I
fully
need this.
taking advantage of it. It's not magical trinket. I don't think yarn counts as a trinket, I'll be honest. But if it does, it's not rope, so it's not strong. But I mean, if I heard Shay's idea, I'd try to help because it's really the only thing I can do.
Where do we have to go afterwards? Like, where are we actually going?
What is the one above that could be helpful, but not that one. I don't think you can make yarn and just
That's fair.
yeah.
But no, Shay had asked something. Where do we go next?
Yeah, just so we know.
Yeah, where are we going at the end of this big empty hall, big empty room? Not empty at all, sorry.
There's no answer.
Okay.
You're just gonna stop talking to me now?
Still no answer.
Okay. I guess she's busy. We could use our ties as string.
Well, looks like we're just going to be gifting it to each other. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I will go ahead and I'll take my tie off and see if I can, I don't know where anyone is, but
What are you doing with the tie?
Just try and give it to someone to hold. See if it's.
So you're
'cause
whipping it around the room going, okay, anyone here? Anyone feel this tie?
before we go in there. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, we could do
Okay.
a daisy chain where all of us are just holding on to someone's tie.
Yeah.
And Ruben
Okay,
should be
I'll
able
let
to
that.
pull it.
I'll let that slide. Sure. It takes you 2 minutes to get this figured out, but you each now have someone's tie, so you can find.
2 minutes. Fuck.
Yep.
All right, let's
You
go.
have been waiting around trying to figure out how you're going to find each other. So
No, that's valid. Alright, we gotta move fast, everybody.
Alright, what are we
you now have each other's ties, and you have a general idea, including Lillian. Someone accidentally grabbed, I guess, part of their tail. No, wait, that's organic. No, yeah, it's going to be another tie. They don't wear their tie, so that's awkward for them.
Just me.
Yeah, sure. Today's the one day they decided to wear their tie.
Fair enough.
You walk down the hallway. You're into the big room. It's been about 4 minutes now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hug
It is a
the
very
wall.
large, I'd say gymnasium filled with what appears to be constructs, I guess. Hundreds of them in lines, kind of like the all the different
Terracotta
soldiers. Yeah, kind of like lined up like that.
Oi.
Lots of them. They're easy enough to avoid. You can see that there's a doorway on the other side, but you can't really see the door. This is a very long tunnel. You don't see any doorway immediate to your left or right. You can only assume that you have to go forward based on that.
Alright, let's hug the wall and run down the hallway.
Did you say that out loud?
Oh, sorry, that meant to be my voice. This is
Okay.
what Ruben wants to do. He's just gonna put. Did they put him in the lead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Definitely.
I would assume that. It would be very bad to not put Ruben in the lead.
The
Exactly.
one you can hear everything.
yeah, all right. I will lead the daisy chain along the side of the wall and just go straight as fast as I
Okay.
can.
So you are moving for 5 minutes. You feel like, this is a long time. There are a lot of these soldiers. There is an army of these constructs. And you have never seen anything like these before. These are not something in your technological mindset. They are equipped with weapons that you have never seen before. They are spooky. You get to the end of this after 5 minutes. You come to what looks to be another opening, and Nohas is now inside of your head, Ruben. If you're trying to communicate with me, I cannot communicate with you except at very precise locations. Moving outside of those locations will make it hard to communicate. You don't have much time left. You have to go through the door, and then there may be some fighting. I was expecting you to have an hour.
I am not going to respond in this room and just keep moving towards the door.
Well, you could respond internally,
Oh,
but I guess you've been responding externally.
I wasn't sure if okay. No, if it's all in my head. Okay, go through the door. Maybe some fighting. Is this the last step?
I said it would take about 20 minutes to get out, so it's going to
Not
be
even
some work.
close. All right. Well, that just means we'll have to do the second half visible.
Mm-hmm. So you go through the doorway. I assume you lead everyone through.
Yep.
you get halfway down another corridor of rooms before Apollo, you start to feel a bit of a stomach upset feeling, and you look down at your hand and you can see that your hand's becoming visible again. You got about 12 minutes out of it, each of you, but you slowly each start fading back into visibility.
I just very carefully like flex my hand just like to try and show them as we're going. Because I don't know that like Ruben is talking about these things. So just like over where everyone is holding, just
You're each visible again.
Oh,
You can see each other in front of each other.
But we're out of the room with the construct.
And into a new set of corridors. This is a very boring building. That's why I didn't want to have a map for it. It's just going to be lines, more lines.
Get a map of the office building.
Lines.
Mm-hmm. You're now visible.
Cool.
What are you doing?
At this point, she said there might be some fighting.
You're in mostly a long hallway. There's a lot of rooms again. Doors on each side lead to different things.
I mean, we don't have any weapons. This is all going to be.
Oh, right. I have
My
2
hand.
knives. Who wants the other one?
I'll take it.
I use daggers occasionally.
I do too.
I don't.
Give it to Shay. Shay will be more responsible with it.
All right, here you go.
Shay
Okay.
will be more responsible with it.
I don't trust myself.
You shouldn't trust me either. Yeah, I mean,
let's.
can we try and move quietly?
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, you're continuing to move quietly. Now you're gonna have to make stealth checks.
Down.
Yeah.
Stealth, you say?
Oh my gosh, I rolled above 10 again. It's a good
Oh
night.
my gosh.
Beautiful night.
I didn't roll too good. I rolled a 14, y'all.
So Shay is 14 in total.
Yep.
Okay.
My total was 26.
Damn.
When I can't get better than that on a nat 20.
6. Lillian also rolled a 26.
God damn it.
18.
I'm so proud of myself for rolling a nat 20, and yet here we are. I don't even get top of the leaderboard.
Apollo,
24.
24.
You nat 20'd.
Yeah.
Sure, but you did that.
Dorian,
18.
18. So
Sorry,
that
guys.
is... Okay, so you had 2 failures, Dorian and Shay, but Apollo's counts as 2 successes, and Lillian and Ruben definitely succeeded. So, as you're traveling along, Ruben, you get to the front. You're at the front, so I'm assuming you're still keeping the same order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're at the front, and you notice that Shay is about to trip over a wire that's leading from one room to the other across the hallway and underneath doors. And you kind of grab them and pull them aside, and each of you, Ruben, you can hear someone walking down the opposite hallway, coming in your direction, down the path that you would be turning into.
But you said there's a room right here that we could...
There is a room where it appears to be partially open, and there's a wire leading from one room to a closed door.
Does it have a plate along it, or like a like what the room is?
You can't see inside of it.
But like
No, like
little-
a
like a little
plate on the
placard or
door.
something.
Oh, a plate?
Yeah.
It's just one of the rooms. It says, I'm just trying to think of how they would word this. I guess just a server room.
Okay.
Then I'll just motion for everyone to duck into this room while these other people go past.
Okay.
Okay, I'll duck and kind of hide.
Okay. So you go into the server room, you open the door, you close the door all the way, or...
I leave it just the way we found it, so partially.
Okay, so the wire is just keeping it slightly open?
Yeah.
You hear the people that were walking past come through here. They look over towards the door, but they realize that there's a wire going through there, and they say something along the lines of, she must be doing one of her experiments again. And then they continue walking past.
All right, when they're out of earshot.
Ruben, you hear something fall behind you. Sounds like the ting, 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 ting of metal hitting the ground.
I will look in that direction with my knife handy.
You see a younger girl, probably 14 to 16, long red hair. She was holding a wrench, and you see some kind of like robotic device behind her, and she's looking at each of you with a bit of surprise.
She doesn't look familiar in any way.
No.
You did not see us. Got it?
I like how Apollo's screen just turned off.
See, we're never here.
Invisible the whole time.
But you're definitely here.
Nope. Figment of your imagination. And we're gonna go now, and you're gonna forget about us.
And you didn't see this?
Yeah, sure. I didn't see anything.
She points back to what looks to be an overly large one of those robots from the other room, but like extended and has big arms and is buff kind of looking and has like different kind of details of flames and stuff like that on the side of it. Clearly something that wouldn't be what they want them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
I didn't see anything.
Chandra?
Chandra? Is that what you said?
Mm.
Okay.
Hubble?
Hubble?
Mm.
Do you like this place?
Kinda sucks here that they've kept me here for like 3 years now, just building these things. You're trying to escape, right?
That's probably what this looks like, yeah.
I was going to escape with this.
Oh, look at everyone else. What do you think?
I don't know anymore.
I mean, she's probably fine. If she wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead, so...
That's actually true.
I mean, I don't think that would have not shot at us immediately, if that was the plan.
True enough. Okay. Want to work together?
Can I bring X-ray?
As long as it's not gonna kill us.
Or
She
give us
walks
away.
over to it, gives double thumbs up, presses a button, and you can see that it has like a place where she can sit inside of it.
Oh.
Does it know
So
how
this
to
is turning
be?
into a Gundam anime.
I need
Stealthy?
3 minutes to get it ready.
Okay. Please don't kill us.
Oh, this is going to be great. We're all going to escape together. Perfect.
Oh, this might be a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And she walks over to a computer and starts typing into it.
What is she typing? Can we see?
Yeah, it's just backwards lettering that, would be inside of like set up, activate this thing, and she's just typing all the different preparations to set it up.
Does she go hacker voice, I'm in, when she's done?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Hack to you, Matt.
And she's just setting it up. You can see different devices are kind of whirring or different kind of sounds.
So, what's X-Ray's level of stealth?
Oh, 0. Actually, it might be negative.
Oh, gosh.
Because we're going to just Get out of here. Do you like holes?
Depends on the hole.
There are going to be so many holes when I'm done with this.
I'm going to try to think to know, Haas.
Alert! Alert!
Are you
Alert,
there?
We might have fucked up.
We done fucked up.
Where
Goofed.
where are you? I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Do you know someone named Chandra Hubble?
That's the girl that she's really smart. She designs the devices for most of this organization.
Sounds like she wants to blow a hole through the wall and get out of here. Is that something we should get in on?
You found her?
Yes.
She's
Yeah?
been missing inside the building for like a year.
Oh.
3 years, I think.
Oh, I can't answer.
Yeah, no, we're here with her.
Interesting. So you found her, she hadn't already escaped. Huh. Well, that might be very helpful.
Awesome, alright. Sounds like No Haas likes holes. Let's do it.
And that, yeah. She doesn't
Okay.
reply.
They're gay.
Continue to reply.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Very gay. Into holes.
God damn it.
Yay!
It's a very good movie.
Okay, so
Shout
none
out.
of you we're just gonna, okay, so we cycle through the 2 minutes since all of you are just shouting gay. So-
Can I pick up that wrench as my only means to defend myself?
sure. You pick up a wrench.
Is
You now
Great.
have a wrench.
Everyone's armed except
It's
for me.
really heavy for your weak arms. Your
I'm
weak
gonna try and give the dagger back to Apollo.
I've been training.
I'm actually I can I mean I can actually like hit things and make them hurt, and no offense to you, I feel like I mean I really adore your squishy arms. But I don't think if you punch someone it's actually gonna hurt that much.
I
You're
try
very-
to punch myself.
So are you trying to negotiate with someone for what's going on?
I'm giving Apollo the dagger because
Oh,
I
okay.
can like my unarmed strike will probably actually do damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you should take this to be careful because I actually fight and no offense you use a lot of magic usually.
This is true.
So,
And just so you know, this was the successes you were looking for. You wouldn't have found this room if you didn't succeed.
Oh, thank God.
That natural 20 took you right there. Because you needed 4 successes, and, you know, I didn't expect you to get it.
Thank God for that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
Um,
you have the dagger now.
Yeah. I just give you a little cheek kiss.
oh, just don't die.
I'm going to try not to, but also you can't die either.
I mean, I
do any of you
technically-
need weapons?
yeah.
Preferably.
Yes.
She presses the button and like half the wall falls down, and there are like different kind of devices, including like something that looks like a lightsaber, amongst other things. Different kind of weapon, like guns.
I'm just gonna go
I've
ahead.
managed to get these over the year that I've been inside the walls.
I'm just gonna very gently and like, hilt out towards him, hand one of the daggers back to Ruben.
It's so funny how we were trying to escape on the same day.
Yeah, it kind of works out great.
Yeah, kind of
Can
funny.
So I'm
Can
just
I
gonna
have-
give that dagger back to Ruben.
Which one?
Thanks.
I'm gonna take that lightsaber.
So you walk over to the what's a lightsaber? We don't have any.
I'm
You
gonna
see this,
take
like,
that laser sword.
metallic hilt. It doesn't have a blade attached to it. She's like, oh, careful, that's plasma.
I'm very good with things that are hot and on fire.
So you take it, and
More
she's
so
like,
than
but you need to have a
myself.
natural attunement, and it explodes into fire. A blade that
that?
kind of like comes up, and it's like I'd say 2 feet long, and unnecessarily, it's huge. She's like, oh, you're very attuned to fire.
Absolute hard eyes.
There's
Right off the bat.
a dial on the side of it. Just Lessen it. Let's increase. Lessen. There we go.
Do you have something for someone who is more proficient in speedy combat instead of hard-hitting combat?
I don't know. Grab stuff.
Ah,
Take something that you're maybe far away from whatever.
What is this weapon?
what the
Is
fuck
this
is there that I can grab?
It
Do I
is
get a fucking
essentially
keyblade?
everything that your
Oh, it's-
conflagration abilities would do.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Please,
Yeah.
I just want a keyblade.
Just want. There's no keyblade here. You really think it was the Wrath of Disney? You see a blade that's shaped like a key. Fine.
Yes!
Take it. We'll accept this wrath later.
But an actual key, like not the one that you
Yeah,
see in
Like
certain
an actual key.
It's like one of those really ornate ones, like
It's got the like. It looks like a. Where's my key?
Yeah, it's a jagged like.
no.
Just a
No,
straight
I
up
was
key.
thinking like the cool or. Hold on. I have one here.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
If there aren't any
Anyways.
wizarding tools, I'll just grab a regular sword.
Yeah, there aren't any wizardry tools, unfortunately.
I will take a sword.
Okay.
Is it long
I
or
want-
short?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I have one, and you get to see Goblin crouching on here. This one.
Okay, that's kind of ornate. Yeah, sure. It can be like that.
Hashtag hard eyes.
God damn it. This is what happens when I let you choose your own weapons.
I'm
Yep.
just taking a
Choose your
sword.
weapons. Do.
Actually, no. Is there a
Um,
staff? I'll take that instead.
Yeah, there's definitely a staff. There's a long metal cylindrical device that looks like it has some of the same buttons on the side of it that is like Shay's sword. That one is kind of like a spear, but you could just use it to hit someone over the head with.
Take this.
And then she gets to the last little some of the writing into her device, and you see that the machine entirely stands up, and it's pretty tall. Its head whacks into the wall, into the ceiling, and you can see that the crush from the cement above dust begins to fall down. It just broke right through cement, just standing up.
Let's kick ass.
That is a thing. Can I grab as many daggers as I can?
There aren't very many, but you have the two, I guess. More, there's like rifles and stuff, but you're grabbing all the swords. I guess fantasy is what you wanted.
I'm also gonna grab a rifle and
I
like
didn't know
sling
there
it
was
on
a
my
ri-
back.
I didn't know there were guns. I mean, I'll also take
Yeah.
one of those.
There's,
yeah.
I said that there's plasma rifle looking things. There's everything's there.
Oh, well,
I'll
then,
take a plasma rifle.
I just want my key sword.
I'll take a
I don't know
plasma.
how to use them, but I'll take a gun.
I'll take a gun.
I mean, can I also grab a sword?
Point the one end at the bad guys and push the trigger.
It's kind of like
You
firing a
use-
bow, just less manual.
Can you use two at once?
That's not recommended, but you could take two and go pew, 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 pew.
Just
Can you
to the
jump in
side.
the air while screaming and shooting?
Have you ever seen someone that you loved and didn't want to shoot them, so you took the gun and then you fired it up in
Fired
the
up
air
in
while
the air?
going, ah!
No, I've never fired up in the air and gone, ah. Aaron A. Aronson, sir.
Yep.
Those
Ruben's
who
just
don't
gonna
know.
take his shake his head confused and take two guns. I'll decide later if he shoots them at the same time or not.
Well, just try not to get in the way as she gets into the device and literally immediately crashes through the wall. There's
dear.
no stealth now.
Also, to be clear, I grabbed the staff and a sword.
I'm sorry. I just imagine Shay with a fucking plasma sword and a rifle, like, ah! She's like feral squirrel.
This is the rabies you were talking about.
Apollo with the key sword and the gun, just Naruto running behind her.
We just became a really bad anime couple.
This is so. I don't know why I allowed this, but I'm glad I did.
It's on you.
Can I
Um,
attempt
Rocket.
stealth in their chaos?
She bursts through one of the walls. Yeah, you
Wait,
can
what?
stealth.
Some
Your
Rocket
stealth roll,
J pops
actually, your stealth
behind
roll,
us.
your current rolls are fine for the time
Oh,
being,
okay.
but they're
Cool.
gonna mean very little as she bursts through walls.
Me Naruto running through that nat 20.
You know, like I'm trying to think. Shira, the girl with the one who does all the electronic
Entrapta.
stuff, totally very
Entrapta.
similar. Just lived inside the walls for a year or whatever. That's basically where we're at.
And the way that it bursts down the door is like that one episode of SpongeBob when they're introducing Patrick and it's just
Boom.
the super buff fish.
Like that "Get Out of the Way" song is going as she just bursts through that door, goes through one of the walls. You're gonna have to follow.
Following.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
following.
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 Oh, this is very unexpected. Why is the everything is activating all at once? Ruben, what are you doing?
Hey, I told you we found a crazy girl.
True.
So this does slow down. This does not slow down. Speed up your exit. But it's definitely going to be a thing. We're going to take a break now
You're
for
welcome.
15 minutes.
For absolutely no reason.
It's going to be a thing.
Oh my god.
We will see you soon. You said 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, we'll see you guys at 18.
See you at 18.
Thanks for watching so far.
We're back. And anytime we're back within like 2 minutes of when we say we are, that's pretty good. That's
It's
pretty
also
good.
kind of scary.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, getting a new recruit, Chandra Hubble and her giant robot X-Ray. She has now crashed through the door that you had to get into this room, and then gone straight. Instead of turning down either of the hallways, she just continued crashing through them. So I'm assuming each of you are planning on following her. You can go a different direction if you choose, but it's up to you.
I want to follow, but stealth, but like use the rubble that's being created to attempt to stealth.
Oh, and I have
So,
to
like-
also make it clear the entire time this is happening, you're hearing
Perfect.
making sure it's known.
That's important.
Mhm.
Yeah, so she's causing a lot of distraction. I want to take advantage of that and attempt to stealth in the
If
debris
we
she
see
leaves behind.
Ruben doing this, I would probably follow, but that would be dependent on if
Okay.
I see him doing that.
Yep. You're all visible now. So I'm assuming stealth is the option you're going, the route?
Yep.
All right, then I'll need new stealth checks from everyone.
Aw, there goes
Do
my
we get
net
advantage
20.
because she's very loud and
True.
calling all the attention to herself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
I definitely needed it.
Okay, that's a dirty 20. My other
Dirty
roll
20?
was a 3.
18.
is
Shay got an 18.
20. Shay. That's not. I put Shelby. That's not.
Hi, my name
Um,
is Shelby.
I got a 14.
I'm sorry, you didn't me. I don't answer.
with advantage?
Yeah, well, so my initial roll was a 2, and then I rolled
Oh.
a 12. So I was like, you know what? I'll take the.
And-
I mean,
Ruben?
I got a 30.
Ruben just doesn't exist.
Ruben's
None
fine.
of you see Ruben stealthing away.
Ruben's gone.
We just turn him like, where did Ruben go? It's full Batman. We're just
Oh.
like, where did you go?
Lillian rolled a 29.
Ooh, I win, Lillian.
She rolled a 29. All right, so I guess this is another one of those checks. So for the most part, you follow through very carefully, the several different robot-shaped holes now in the wall. So immediately as you leave the room, looking left, you can see that there are definitely 3 walls and her in the distance, breaking through more as she begins her escape. You're stealthing along. Are you following her or taking a different path?
I'll follow whatever Ruben's going because Ruben's usually good at this kind
Ruben
of
is in
shit.
charge right now.
Yeah.
Oh dear. He'll follow her for now.
Okay. So you follow her, you you go through the first doorway that she's created, and looking left and right, you peer over your sides just to make sure that you're not going to walk into a room filled with soldiers. You can see that this area was clearly a shower and bath area. Continuing forward, looking around the side, you can see it's just another hallway. I'd say
Can I just steal a bar of soap from the shower as we go?
make a perception check.
Just
That's a 10.
10. You don't see any bars of soap, but you do see like a little container, kind of like the hotels have, filled with
Oh.
liquid.
I don't want
yeah.
that. You can't slip someone with that. I don't want that.
Really? You can't? I guess. All right. You leave it behind and continue forward. You get to another hallway. No, the first one was a hallway, so this one would be a bedroom. You get to a half-crushed bedroom, and you can see that she's still going forward, but you do see that there are a couple of soldiers who are following behind her now, just regular people who have weapons that are firing at the robot, but not seemingly doing much damage. There's 3 of them ahead of you. You wouldn't be able to stealth past them because they're staying in spot and firing.
Can we stealth murder them?
Can we stealth murder them?
You can certainly try.
Oh, God.
So if you're going to do that, I will let you each get a round of what you're going to do, and then we will roll initiative for that. If necessary. You could obliterate them before we get to that point. So consider anything you have to be the same as what you had before, except for the rifles, which fire 1d10 energy damage.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not
This
trained in them or whatever. You don't have proficiency in them. But so you couldn't add your proficiency bonus, but you can still use your dexterity.
I was about to ask, would it be
Yeah.
considered a strength or a dex mod to fire?
You don't need strength for it. You need the ability to trace and follow where you're going. So
Fair.
I'm going to say it's more of a dexterity based thing.
would this sword still salvo die damage and it like burns me as well, or
It just does all the same damage that your weapon can do.
but none of the extra
As far
stuff.
as you can tell, it can't do any of the effects.
Okay. So it's like having a rapier.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Hey,
made of
rapier
fire.
gang.
Gotcha.
Do we have advantage on attack rolls because they haven't
we
seen
are.
us?
They don't see you. You are in stealth. You have advantage on your first attack rolls against them. Yes. So we will go with, since Ruben had a 30. We're not going to do we're going to do this based on the stealth rolls. Ruben, you go first.
Yeah.
All right. I rolled the same number on both dice. So I'm
Okay.
just going to... Daggers are quiet, and I like them. So I'm just going to try to stab. It's a 16 to hit.
16 does hit. They're not wearing any armor.
All right. I get my sneak attack damage too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on.
Did you roll damage?
Sorry, I was looking for another d6 and I couldn't find one. So hang
Just
on.
roll the same one twice.
That's what I do.
Uh, 24.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this guy has no armor. He is not paying attention. How do you want to murder this guy?
Oh, this poor dude.
Sorry, poor dude. I guess I just stab in the back, keep going.
Okay. You have the two others who are there. I'm assuming you're not going to keep going in front of them who are currently firing at the big robot?
Nah. Just like keep going so I get back behind another piece of rubble.
Okay. Lillian is also going to do an attack because she's next in the rotation. Okay. She's using her claw, so her natural weapon. She's also getting a sneak attack. Yeah, it's not quite lethal though. She sneaks up beside one of the guys as well, grabs him and takes her claw and puts it directly into his neck before pulling him back and throwing him aside. He is dying. But not dead. The other guy now notices what's going on, but you still have Apollo.
So I'm really feeling the key sword,
Okay.
but gun. So I'm gonna give it a test fire.
Mhm.
And you said just plus the dex mod?
It's everything you would have before. Double dice rolled what?
I don't even need to roll the advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Does that also get just the +3 off the dex mod as well, or?
It doubles the dice.
Oh yeah, but just like, is the dex mod added to the damage itself?
Oh yeah. Dex mod's yeah.
Okay. So that's total of 19.
19? Yeah,
Hell
kind of like
yeah.
Lillian. Another guy, you're coming up from... how are you using your weapon, exactly?
It's gun. And just kind of like
Oh, you're
aiming
using
it
the
down
gun, not the
in front of-
sword? I thought you were using the gunblade.
Oh no,
Not the gunblade, the
The gun
two-handed
blade!
sword.
gun, not the blade.
Yeah.
Although if I could combine the two, that would be quite cool.
Yeah, you can use them. Yeah, totally. Just click into place. Gunblade. Yeah.
Gun, pew, just I
Yep.
accidentally does like a
so
really
you
cool like sideways
fire
trick
it
shot.
sideways. That takes a
Like-
-1 to your no. You fire it sideways, and there's a bit of a kick on this, and you're not expecting it. So you it kind of pulls back, and you get, I'm gonna say, because I'm mean, 1 damage of bludgeoning to yourself because you just hit yourself in the chin.
Yeah.
But you see this giant ball of plasma fly out of this thing, growing, and then hitting the guy. He flies 15 feet forward from behind, and there's just a gaping hole in part of his entire arm missing now.
Jesus.
I think that I like this one.
Shay? Yeah.
I will go up to, because there's like one left, right?
This is a guy who's dying on the ground because of Lillian's attack, who will definitely die.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the one that just lost his arm
I will
to a plasma rifle.
I will power couple this
Okay.
and use my plasma sword to take 2 swipes.
Okay. So one at the one that Lillian's got, and then one at the one that's dying in the corner.
Yeah, I'll start with the one with no arm.
Okay. Cool.
And you said advantage, right?
Yeah.
That is going to be 23, 14 plus 9.
Yeah, that hits the guy who's currently holding his body, going, "Why?"
It's only 6 points of damage, though.
I mean, that's more than enough.
I was go, sorry, and then I'll turn to the other one. just close your eyes. I think he's asleep. I'll turn to the other one who's dying on the floor, and that's going to be a dirty 20.
Yeah.
5 points of damage.
The last thing either of these men see is a squirrel apologizing as they're murdered.
I'm so sorry. I will just slice, cut off, slit their throats both ways.
You know that doing that with a flame energy sword would probably instantly cauterize that wound, right?
Yeah, but their stuff won't be connected anymore.
Wow.
It just won't be bloody.
So Dorian, you witness one of your friends come up from behind them.
It's wild.
And just everything you just saw happened.
I know. I'm like, I watch one sneak up and just stab a man in his back, and then disappear behind some rubble. Lillian just grabs the man and goes, and then power couple over here is like, "Hey, together."
Let's kill a man together.
And I just
Wait, it is definitely anime style, rolling over Apollo's back as I slice one's throat.
exactly. And then it's my turn now, and I just go.
They're all dead. The 3 that were firing.
Go right. I think we should. The whole. It's a lot of blood.
You just
like
poke
this.
one on the way out to feel like you did something.
Do you
No,
think
I
that'll be
don't.
okay?
Apollo just, I believe I like this.
It's pretty cute.
I don't. I mean, wait. Are you asking if I think they'll be okay?
Yeah. Do you think they'll be
She
okay?
says it's cute, and Apollo
You know, here, I'll here, and I just cast. I make it look like I have something, and I just cast light on one of the bodies. I'm like, there, just there. It makes it look like it's fine.
Okay.
And then I extinguish it, so I'm just like, he's right, he's sleeping.
I should probably keep going now.
His throat
And you
is
hear
fully
this
slit.
horrifying gargling noise as they choke on their own blood. Anyways,
Oh, dear. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
We're just racing through.
I'm leaving.
you follow after. You follow. Okay, you follow after the giant robot. Wow, this turned into a murder party so fast.
Listen,
so fast.
You give the kids the opportunity to murder Hobo, they will murder Hobo. It's
And you can see that the giant robot is, I'd say,
Chekhov's murder Hobo.
6 doorways through because they've created more doorways. And you can see that they are currently surrounded by a whole bunch of soldiers who are firing at them, but they are also firing at those soldiers, so it's kind of going both ways. You still have the opportunity of stealth because they're all focused on her. So using your current stealth rolls, you can continue to progress forward. Do you want to turn down any of the paths, or do you want to just keep following the same path she's creating?
Have we heard anything from Nohast?
Nothing other than shit, fuck, what the hell is that? Oh my god.
Can I ask, should we keep following?
Do what you want. You're clearly going to.
Is she going the right way?
She knows her way.
Alright then, good enough for me.
So?
Yes, I will keep following unless something looks a little too dangerous for us.
I mean, they're being shot at by 20 different soldiers with the same kind of weaponry you have. And they're just laughing hysterically while firing back at them.
Yes, she's shooting back, so she's thinning the ranks. It's good.
Okay. It is her turn, and she is definitely thinning the ranks. Rolls here from her different weapons. Alright, well, one of those is a natural 20. One of them was a natural 1.
Oh.
She does her 5 attacks. You see an entire row of like 6 different guys exploded. This has just turned into World War whatever. It is now Ruben's turn.
Okay. Are there any dudes alive that...
You can see about 13 of them still firing back at her.
And she's unable to progress because of them?
She can't move forward because all of them are some of the, what you notice that, okay, make a perception check.
Oh, wait, that's a 9.
9. You don't know why she can't progress forward, but she's currently stationary, dealing with these soldiers.
Okay. Is there a door that looks like it leads into the same hallway that she's smashed her way
So
into?
she's currently made a hole into what looks to be a barracks type area.
Is there a regular door into there?
Looking both ways while trying to see down one of the hallways, you can see that there is a... If you walked into the hallway and then went 30 feet down the left, you could see there is a doorway there. You don't know if it leads into the same barracks, but there is a door that is closed there.
That is outside of my walking speed.
Hmm.
The
The hole in the wall that she's created is only about 10 feet away from you at this point. The soldiers are roughly 20 feet away.
Well, I will...
But she takes up most of the area through the hole, so you can't really get through it very easily without her progressing anyways.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll just look at the others. There's a door that way. We could try maybe sneaking around if we want.
You're muted, Sid.
You're muted.
Keep forgetting. We could definitely try. I don't know if we can get past her. Or if we should go in front of her. in between those soldiers?
Yeah, we might just get shot. All right. I'll start heading towards the door. I can't quite
Okay.
reach it because I only have 25 feet.
Well, you can use an action to move the rest of the way to dash. Actually, you're a
That's
rogue. Can't you bonus action dash?
right. I believe I can. Yeah. Okay. I will bonus action dash.
You get to the door. The door is unlocked.
Can I hear anything through the door besides?
Ah! There's a giant robot!
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, I'll open the door, but I'll make sure that I'm tucked against the wall beside the door.
You had a 30 stealth.
Yeah.
So you open the door and you peer inside. You can see that they're in this larger room filled with bunks and other types of beds. No, just all bunks. They're bunk beds. Yeah, live with it. You do see the 13 or so soldiers that are still fighting them, and from this angle, you can see that her robot, the leg is currently one of the legs are stuck on some kind of metal wiring that looks like it's attached to one of the guns that the soldiers had. So it seems as though it is stuck in place currently from that angle. And you can see that one of her arms is trying to lower the gun towards it, but it can't quite lower it that low, so it can't shoot at the wire that's tangled around its legs. So she's currently stuck in place.
The soldier that shot the wire is still alive?
No. Nope.
No.
Very much not alive.
There are other ones that are, though, still shooting at her. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said about 12.
There's about 13 of them.
15. Okay. I can't get back to the others. I guess I'll just sneak into the room and tuck behind one of the beds.
Yeah, okay. You are sufficiently tucked behind one of the beds. They're all focused on the giant robot.
Did any of them drop money back here? Or another knife?
Money or another. You can you can see about 20 feet ahead of you, back towards where she is. You can see that some of them have their weapons with them, but other than that,
Nothing hiding under
you
the
don't
bed?
see any knives or yeah.
Alright. I will stay here.
Okay. Lillian will follow you because she can. She's going to do that thing where she slides across one of the beds, all Dukes of Hazzard or whatever, going over the car kind of thing.
Show off.
Yeah, slides over the bed and is behind it and is looking around. There's a giant cat in front of the camera. Trying to see if she can get any attacks in, but with her hands being her only weapon because she's like, I don't need a weapon. I've got my hands.
I think the cat might have done a thing.
I think the cat
Yeah,
turned the computer off.
he turned my camera off.
Oh, just
Can
the
you hear
Oh,
me?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Camera, sweet.
No, he decided he
She
wanted to
passes
turn
her
it off my
turn
camera.
to Apollo.
I'm gonna be doing the same thing then.
You're following them?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't bonus action dash, but okay.
But I could just dash.
All right. So all of you are very nicely in one place. Shay.
Sorry, hold on. I'm just trying to get everything back going because of somebody.
Dorian. We'll just say Shay is somehow 4 points behind.
Yep, definitely super far behind where I'm at the back. I will also go towards the door, but I will
Make a perception check as you're in the area that you are. Because you're more perceptive than...
nat 20 for a
You
total
can see the wires tangled around it,
around
the feet, from where you are,
Mm-hmm.
of the robot.
Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Because I would magic it, but I can't cast spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's really not.
I didn't
Because
use
they're
that.
tight.
Bless you.
Wait. You said, does it look like it's metal wire, right? Like copper or
Yeah, it's metal. It's a silvery metal.
silvery metal? Does it? If I do this, I would immediately draw attention to the group. I don't want to do that. Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
the group is in behind all of them. You're the Shay is with you, but other than that,
I mean, I would wait because Shay would be before me anyways. So I'm
Mhm.
assuming that you would have moved away or followed.
I mean, what do I see? Do I see, because everyone else just kind of ran.
yeah, everyone kind of ran down the hallway towards a door.
Do
But a lot of
I
them are faster than you.
do I see? Sir, you can't walk across my computer anymore. Do I see the metal around the foot?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Can't use my dice box. Someone's sitting in it. Oh, that's not bad. That is going to be a dirty 20,
You do see the wire.
and that's closer to me than where everyone else ran.
Yeah, it's right where you're about 10 feet away from her, behind a wall, so you're not getting hit by the fire that's being drawn towards her. But you can see the wire as well because Dorian is also sort of pointing it out.
I wasn't
I'm
gonna
gonna
point it
kind-
out. I was gonna try and do something, but I was making sure that Shay had left the area first.
Oh, okay.
I
But I
would
yeah.
I would try and shoot it with the rifle I have.
Okay. You shooting at the wire?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make that untrained, worded attack.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Is it still at advantage?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Good. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That does hit the wire, yeah.
Awesome. So this would be still a D8. Choose a D8 that wasn't mad at me earlier. That's cocked.
Isn't it D10 for the rifle?
Oh, it's a D10 for a rifle, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at my bow. 8, 9, 10, 11 points of
11.
damage.
All right. You fire at it, and you can see that one of the wires, two of the wires as it struck, do like fray and look like they're ready to break, but did not fully break.
Okay, then I'll do one more shot at it.
Okay.
That is going to be a 15 to hit.
That also hits. Yep.
Whoo, Jesus. 6, 7. That's 9 points of damage.
9 points. You hit the same spot, and you see that the wires that were fraying now break, and you can see that the foot, for the most part, looks loose. It is foot loose. It is
Feet. Feet. Dance on your fucking feet.
It does move and shift away, but it looks like it's still caught a little bit on another wire.
Damn it.
But she is able to move now for the most part. She might be, based on the way that the arm is moving, able to now aim at the rest of it.
Okay. And then is there a place I can like step back behind to get some cover, like some rubble?
You're already behind cover right now.
Okay, cool. Then I will just kind of like keep covered.
Okay. Dorian.
I mean, I already saw everyone go to the same area, but Shay is still
Yep.
here.
Yeah, Shay's with you.
I mean, I can't leave Shay behind.
Well,
I mean, they're fine without me. So, but I will, I guess, take cover because I can't really, unless I run in there and fight, I can't do anything,
okay.
and I can't cast. I mean, I could. So are they still stuck on a wire?
Yeah, it does look like they're still stuck on one wire, just a little bit. Like they've got the foot now raised, and they can move it, but it is still stuck on something, caught on something.
Can I want to specifically cast it on the wire and not touch. Can I cast cantrips still? Okay, yeah, I've been using Encode Thoughts, so I can still do cantrips.
Yeah. You don't know what you can and can't cast right now. You know that you can cast inside the simulation room, and you know that you've tried to cast, but it didn't really work in the other area that you were in.
Then I'm going to. I specifically want to hit only the wire and not the robot frostbite.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's a save, but I mean it's wire, so I don't
It's
know.
a rope. Yeah.
And it's just 2d6.
Well, not a rope, but.
It's 2d6 cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm specifically casting it there just so it'll freeze up and they could break it when they move.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
And it's for 7 cold damage.
Okay. You launch out your, what was it?
Frostbite. It's just like a...
Yeah. You all can see as bits of ice begin to form on the wire, and you can see that the wire is fraying under the pressure of them moving their foot while also being frozen. So it does look like maybe they'd be able to get loose next turn.
Okay. That is all I can do, because that's my action. I'm gonna hide.
That takes us to Ruben, since we were using our stealth.
Okay. So it looks like she's got it loose now.
She mostly. She's not entirely loose, but you think she can do it on her turn?
Okay. Is there any other doors in here?
It's a 50-50 room. There's a whole bunch of bunks in here. It does look like there's a door on the opposite side.
But I'd have to go
Sorry.
through all the people to get there.
But it's closed, so you don't know what's on the opposite side.
Okay. I will hold my action, attack if anything gets close, but otherwise,
Yeah.
I think it's best to just wait here.
Lillian's looking at you and watching over you, so she does the same thing. She doesn't like to move unless she's seeing what you're doing, since you seem to be in charge. Apollo.
I'm gonna step slightly away from the two of them, just give them their space, but also do the same.
Okay. That'll go to the soldier's turn, who, let's see if any of them notice that there are suddenly kids. It's a 4. I have done 11 rolls and not 1 over 10.
I have given you my curse.
The hell? Statistically speaking, that shouldn't happen.
It's our luck.
Okay, there's 115 in there. 15 plus, it's still not good enough to see the 30. No, they don't seem to notice you, and they continue firing at her.
Whoo!
5 of them miss, somehow, the giant robot that's in front of them.
Stormtroopers?
They are stormtroopers.
Oh, wow, those are really low. Okay, so you do notice that a couple of them get some pretty good shots in at the robot. You see that one of the arms that had a weapon on it seems to have been blown right off. Like, not the arm, but the part that has the weapon is destroyed. So she seems to be 1 weapon down. Other than that, she didn't sustain much damage. They basically were stormtroopers.
Good.
Wow, there's a 4, a 5, a 7, a 9. Like, this is really bad. I need a different roller. I need a DM roller that rolls good. That takes us to Shay, I believe.
Can I hold?
Did Chandra take a turn in there anywhere?
You notice that on her turn, her weapons are powering up. It seems like she takes 2 turns to do attacks.
Oh,
But
so
she
it's
gets
just
5
like...
attacks on her turn.
Oh.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look over at Dorian and be like, we should probably run and join the other group. I could cover you if you go, and then I'll be behind you.
Right. I think we should be fine. They didn't notice when they all ran.
Okay, I will run at the same pace as Dorian.
Mm-hmm.
So the 2 of you are going to take your turn together running?
Yes. I mean, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then hide.
So
at the
both
road.
of you are going to use your move plus your action to run into the same
Yeah.
area? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You get into the room, you can see them all watching as Chandra laughs hysterically and is getting shot at.
Yeah.
Do either of you have a bonus action you want to use?
I have no bonus actions that I can use.
No, because I don't want to give away our spot by shooting from here.
All right. Then goes back to Ruben.
Okay. I'm in the exact same position.
Though I will say, technically, you said you would do something if someone attacks you or your friends. Chandra's kind of a friend. Someone is attacking them. If you want to use it, your trigger is there. But if not, that's fine.
I specifically said get close. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. Is there a spot like are they near the beds? Like, could I continue?
Well, some of them are using beds as cover, so.
Is it possible to attempt to take one out without getting out from behind the beds?
Which weapon are you using?
My dagger. It is trusty. It is
You're
quiet.
just going to throw it?
Well, is there a path that can take me to
Oh,
one of
you
them
meant like
without-
going up to someone. I thought you meant that you can get without moving from behind the bed.
Well, is there a path like are the beds against the wall and I can sneak underneath the beds or through the beds or
The
whatever?
there are like 5 rows of beds in here, as far as you can tell, that are 3 high, so they're like triple bunk beds. And the underneath is about let's see, if a cat's head can go through something, then their body can. I'm assuming that applies to the cat chimeras as well.
Obviously.
Does that mean I can just climb a lot of random shit?
Yeah, you can probably go underneath the beds.
And is one of them close enough to quietly
You could
take them out?
quietly pull yourself across the ground, get underneath one of the beds. Yeah, but you don't know if Chandra might accidentally hit you in a shot.
Oh, that's true. All right. No, I'll stay here. Let her do
Everyone
her
is
thing.
just going to hold their action and let Chandra do everything.
It's not. It's not.
if
It's too
it ain't
dangerous.
broke,
All
if it ain't
right.
broke, don't fix it.
It'll get to Chandra's turn. She will take her 5 attacks. She will explode one area with a cannon on the side. The cannon begins to glow with the same plasma that the rifles have, and then fires directly at a group of like 4 of them in one area. The 4 of them are vanished. There's just a crater in the ground now where they were. 3 of the weapons are firing in the general area. One of them is firing at the metal line that's attached to her foot, and she does shoot where the frozen area is, so releasing her, and starts moving forward while firing because one of her guns is broken. 2 of them at 2 of the guards. So while there was 13, by the time the smoke settles, I think there's 7 left. As she starts moving forward towards the wall to break through it. You can see that she's powering the giant cannon on the side. That takes us back to the top. Well, they all shoot at her. They don't seem to notice, you yet. Her robot's starting to look a little bit hurt. Not a lot, but you can start seeing dents and things being broken on it. Ruben.
Okay. So has she now? Because you moved towards the wall. Is there a way to get to those guys without getting in front of her?
From where you are right now, because of the way that she turned, all of them have to turn as well, and there's a very good chance that they can see you on their next turn.
And there's how many left?
7.
7. There's not quite 7 of us, but there's close to that amount.
Most of them seem to be levels of hurt.
All right.
Varying levels.
I will move a little bit away from everybody else and throw a dagger.
All right. You move in behind one of the other bunk beds that aren't that wouldn't just give everyone away. You throw your dagger, roll to hit.
Hey, it's another good roll. That's a 24 to hit.
All right, that hits.
And I get my sneak attack. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
14. So you can see one of the guys who is standing up and striking at her, and he's shouting, "Ah, I'll get you. That was my friend Tom." I don't know.
Not Tom!
The dagger, you release it, throwing it directly at them, and you just see it hit the back of their skull and them crumple into themselves. Collapse to the ground. That guy's been murderized.
Oh god, we're all just a bunch of murder hobos now.
I mean, technically it's self-defense, but...
Listen, by now it had to happen. We have done a good job of being pacifists this whole time.
We really have been
Yeah.
pacifists this whole time.
We didn't even want to kill the guy who had no bones.
That would
Yep,
have been a
that's
mercy.
true.
We did in the end. We didn't want to. Does it look like they noticed me?
Well, I have to roll. 7, 11, 17. Okay, that guy noticed. 14, that guy noticed. That guy did not. That's another 6. So 2 of them seem to notice, and they're like, Tom.
Not Jerry!
I'm just trying to come up with names.
Rod.
I don't know. I'm just going for 3-letter names.
Chad.
You got
That is 4 letters.
no,
Chad.
that's 4 letters.
Yeah.
And then you have 2 more guys who turn. They look. The 2 of them look and see them go down. That takes us to Lillian. Lillian just jumps over one of the beds, full on. For what?
I was just going to ask if I could use the rest of my movement and my bonus action to try to re-hide a little bit ahead of where I was.
I mean, sure.
Oh, it's a 15. Not the best.
One of your friends has been murdered by a person who was behind them, and they're pretty focused on where you were.
That's fair. All right, go ahead, Lillian.
Lillian goes full on all fours, jumps over one of the beds, through one of the middles of it, and attacks one of them like a freaking Catra. Let's go. Oh, that guy's so dead. It's a natural 20.
That guy's so dead.
Oh, those are full. She just did 38 damage.
Oh.
That's enough damage.
This
She
is
murked that
So-
guy.
NPC
You
on
get some
NPC
years of
violence.
frustration and anger in her for all the people who have teleported her to locations and she didn't want to be there. And this guy's face is just gone.
She just ripped his heart out and is holding in front of him.
Yeah, she's Kalima!
Yeah, Kalima. Bursts into flames.
Oh my god.
That takes us to Apollo.
Go, Bay.
Was there the other one that noticed is up as well?
Yeah, he just watched his other friend get eviscerated by a cat.
I'm gonna try the gun again. 'Cause I
Cool.
like it. Is this advantage or no?
Yes, you're still hidden from them currently. You, specifically.
Plus, that's a 15.
15? Yeah, that he's not wearing armor.
Oh, these poor sons of bitches.
They were sleeping.
Yep.
That is a total of 8.
8? Well, it doesn't kill him, but he does have a nice new hole, sunroof, in his shoulder. As the laser builds and
then I'm just gonna try and, like,
strikes him.
Like,
And he
fall
looks
down
directly in your
10 times.
direction and is like, "Oh, they're behind." And then it's
Still shooting sideways
Okay.
because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I'm gonna
He's
play
about to
cleanup.
shout, they're behind us.
I'm gonna play cleanup and shoot that guy.
Yep. Go
I
ahead.
actually realized I did not. My rolls would have been higher because I just got a natural 20.
All right, this guy's dead.
I just want to see how bad it really is.
They're
we doing-
behind.
Are we doing double dice or double?
Yeah, double. Yeah.
Oh, where's my other D20 or D20? No, sorry.
You're not rolling d20 damage.
D20 of damage. Holy fuck!
I mean, it's not a lot. I didn't roll very well. It's 10 points of damage.
No, it's enough. You fire the rifle towards them, and the plasma comes out, and you see the head is gone.
Oh,
Just collapses to the ground.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I will just take a shot at another person.
Yeah.
Okay, that is. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's 18 plus 6, y'all?
Enough.
A lot.
It is enough. 24. But it's enough.
10 points of damage to the next one.
Yeah, one of the guys, he wasn't paying much attention. He hears the 2 rifles goes off, turn around. This guy was already wounded from the gunfight. Just drops as well. As it strikes him in the shoulder and eviscerates most of his body. It's fine.
How many are left?
3 are down. There were 7, there's 4.
I'm gonna use my action surge to fire 2 more shots.
Alright. I didn't mean to do that!
I'm so sorry! I just rolled another natural 20!
Murderer. Straight up murder.
Yeah, okay.
Oh god! She's just killing everything!
I think
I'm
Shay
so
was built to
sorry.
be a murder hobo.
I think I was too! This is, 9, 10, 14 points of damage.
14. Yeah, that guy was also injured.
And then I have 1 more shot.
Yep, that's fine.
That one's cocked. Okay. That's gonna be a dirty 20. Oh, no. Yeah, dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
That is going to be 9 points of damage.
Yeah, that guy doesn't die, but he's severely hurt as he's got his rifle and he's firing, and then suddenly he looks down and one of his hands is still attached to the rifle, but the other part is not.
Oh, I'm so. I want to say that last one is me actually like putting the gun down, and I shot it again. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm just. Maybe this is a terrible idea.
Dorian!
There's so much murder happening in front of me. I just
Shay just started going pew 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 pew.
it's a waste of a turn, I know, but I want to try casting a leveled spell
Okay.
and see if it works. With specifically, I grabbed that staff. I was like, maybe if I try hard enough.
What are you trying to do?
I want to try and cast chromatic orb and see if it works or not. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna hide.
Roll a d20 and add your intelligence.
What is my intelligence? 18?
Okay. You do feel the energy building inside of you. You can roll to attack.
Oh. Okay, well now I hope I hit. I should have done magic missile instead. Does plus is wait, make sure it's plus 7 and not. Yeah. What's 14 plus 7?
Well, you already know that a 15 hits, so.
Yes. So it's 3d8 of. Oh, I get to pick I'll do acid. Sure, why not?
Oh god.
Which one are you aiming at?
The one.
The guy who just lost his arm?
Whichever
and it's still
one's-
attached to the rifle?
Sure, I'll melt the rest of it.
Oh my god. Alright.
Just get rid of it. Granted, well, no. Which one looks like they're doing the most damage to, Chandra? That's what I'll go for.
I mean, most of them right now are just horrified as they're turning around and looking in your general direction, so.
Okay, well, I'll hit the injured one to just take him out
Yep.
with acid damage. So that's
Yep.
4, 7, 10.
Yeah, he was already pretty dead.
And just go, I'm so sorry.
You shoot. You see a ball of acid fly out from Dorian and strikes this guy directly, and just hear the horrifying cries as he melts to the ground into a pool. Emotional damage.
I do that and I just turn to Shay and I go. Also, this is the first time Dorian's ever attacked and killed a person, so he's just like, I think I did it. I'm fucking. This is the worst. And that's
I didn't mean to.
I did.
It goes to Chandra's turn, who is still powering up, and then it goes back to Ruben.
Okay. There's how many left?
Well, one was just turned into goo, so that means there are 3 left, who are all looking in your they're horrified while looking in your direction.
Okay. Well, we're not stealthing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are any of them looking in my direction, or are they all looking at my friends?
Oh, they're all looking at your friends. Yeah, the ones that were looking in your direction don't know. Yeah, they're dead.
Cool. So I could throw my
They're
second
dead.
dagger at one with advantage
Yep.
and sneak attack if I hit. Oh gosh. 18. One of those
18
was
does
one.
hit.
Okay, cool.
We already know what 15 does.
That's true. I just got scared because one of the dice landed on a 1, but the other one didn't.
Ooh.
Actually, no. What happens if I roll a 1 on an advantage roll? Do you re-roll and see if that 1 turns into a 20?
It's only if both of them are 1s.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Or one's a 1 and one's a 20. Like,
Gotcha. All right.
it's got to be your finalized roll, not your throwaway one.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So that is. So 14 damage.
Another guy, you just first one was, and then this one crumples.
All right, I will walk out at that point so I can take that dagger back.
So you rush over to them. You go over the body of the guy who's got a missing. No, he was gooified. Yeah, you're just stepping over bodies. You pull 2 knives out of the backs of people's skulls.
I'll just look at the last 2 and say, "Hey, maybe you should stop abusing kids."
And when you say that, they're both looking at you and like, I'm sorry. And Lillian jumps on top of one of them and just starts pummeling them. In the very moment you say that, oh no, he's dead. Oh yeah, he's dead. Her claws are out and she's just scratching at the back of his head, until he stops screaming.
Shh, 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 shh.
And there's one guy left, and it is Apollo.
Sensing a trend here,
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna look at him, just kind of like holding the gun still, and just be like,
You're still holding it sideways?
I will give you a chance to run, but only if you do not say anything to anyone.
I mean,
Can I intimidation check this?
I guess.
They get a bonus to intimidation because the gun is sideways.
You know what? You add 1 to the gun to it because the gun
Or the
is
fact that
sideways.
their partner who just murked 3 separate people standing
Sweet.
behind them like,
Has nothing to do with that and everything to do with the gun being sideways. I'm sorry, a sideways gun is just more intimidating than a squirrel
Yeah.
with a gun.
Listen. This is when you get a dog boy mad and the +6 intimidation comes out.
Okay.
Do I still get that +1 on top of the...
Sure. For the sideways gun.
So it's a total of 26. So I rolled a
Okay.
19.
he gets up and tries to run away.
Do I do it?
Don't do it.
I look at the party like, do I?
I mean, I just shrug. Like,
No.
Raven shakes his head now.
no, don't do it.
Okay, I don't do it.
We're good people.
We let one person live. We're good people.
He's gonna rat on us, but we have a robot with guns.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
I feel really bad. I didn't mean to kill all those people.
So we get. I assume we're skipping to Chandra's turn, who then fires another hole and starts charging through more of them.
Yep, following.
Yep. I just.
As you continue to follow, she eventually, the hole eventually opens into the bright light of day.
I do want to give a quick
As
pat.
you are now
to Shay.
outside.
I feel like we have to keep running.
I'm not. Yep.
Most
yeah,
definitely.
I don't think we want to be near the building. We did give someone bombs.
Right. Yes. We
That
should
is true.
leave.
This
Mhm.
gun is a lot stronger than my bow.
These are very strong weapons. I like this
Yeah.
one.
Ruben, you hear 4, 3, 2,
Run.
1.
I'm just gonna start running.
And then you
Yep.
hear explosions from behind you as none of you look back because you're all cool. No.
I expressly look directly at it.
I pull sunglasses out of my cheek pouches and put them on. They're slightly dripping with saliva.
Oh.
As the building starts to explode.
Ba-ba-da-da.
Where are we outside? Like, are we in a what? Is it a forest? Is it like a compound or like
Um,
flatlands?
It is definitely a location. So based on the way
Oh my
that you
God,
went out,
Shay.
probably over there, going through the
Liz, I
path.
love
Wait.
it.
Okay, we gotta do this. We gotta do this.
Hang on, I got it. They're in the closet. They're not near me. I'm gonna go
I don't have sunglasses.
I gotta go get my sunglasses. Hang on.
Yeah, you're the DM. You're not looking away. You're not looking away from the explosion.
It appears to be a there's a lot of cement still around you, like cement walls that are hiding the base, like protecting the base. Like there's a oh my god.
Yeah.
I have these are red ones, so
Mackie, can you quickly draw sunglasses on?
on Ruben.
I mean, I
So
can. Sure.
Squid, you
Hang
gotta
on.
get like the pixel shades and just overlay them.
Uh,
Yeah, hang on, let me go.
Oh yeah, that would be perfect.
Oh my
now,
god.
now I can't see.
Also, side note, yeah, looking at the
I
computer with
can still-
sunglasses is awful.
I can see just fine.
I'm blind without my glasses.
Fun fact. I can just look like this.
So you're surrounded by a forest of cement. You appear to be in what looks to be some kind of like it was obviously a military facility, but they have walls all around them, not very tall, but things just to keep people out. You can see that some of the there are towers where there appears to be men inside of it with very large weapons that are pointed directly down at the robot. Explosions are happening. We're still in initiative. Ruben, you're first when you're done doing whatever you're doing.
Oh, I think we were just gonna get the pixels. I wasn't looking those up. That's okay. I can do that in a second. All right.
Oh, I've got
The
it.
building is exploding.
Yep. And there is a tower with people who have what appears to be like the same type of weapon that Chandra has on the side of her the cannon that keeps destroying walls.
Are they looking at us or at the explosion?
Pointed directly down at her and her cannon. Her and her robot
Uh-oh.
at X-ray.
All right. And do we see any kind of exit?
No, the surrounding walls are tall enough that you wouldn't just be able to climb over them, and they're very soft and smooth in a way where it wouldn't be easy to just climb up them.
And they don't have doors.
No,
No,
not
there's
that you
no
can see.
big
Not
door.
on this angle. Not in this
Okay.
area.
There's no stairs leading up to their towers.
there would be a door on this side. It wouldn't be on the other side. So yeah, on this side you can't see a door that leads up. But you assume it's about 90 feet up, so it would probably take you a couple turns to get there, and it looks like they're already ready to fire.
And there's how many of them up there?
2. But only one guy with the rocket launcher. Oh my god.
That's what I was saying.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Ruben has
I
sunglasses now.
Hold on. I need to get a
Okay.
picture of this. Everyone needs to put on their
Yeah.
shades.
Oh, perfect.
I'm
Oh
gonna get
my
a-
god.
Hold on.
Alright. I'm just gonna hide while you're doing this. Perfect. You're all a bunch of nerds.
There we
Get it?
go.
That is so
Yay!
perfect.
There we go. If that's not a promo photo, I don't know what is.
Exactly. This has to
That-
go.
that
would
be the
This is what
thumbnail.
the channel is like. This is the thumbnail.
Can you text that to me?
Send that to me, please.
I'm sending it in the server right now.
Amazing.
Perfect.
I love to see it.
So, Ruben, what are you doing?
Okay, I can't throw a dagger 90 feet up, so I guess I'll try this gun thing.
Alright.
I will aim for the one with the rocket launcher.
Yep, you are rolling at disadvantage because it is a big weapon that you are not used to.
That's fair. Can I aim at the rocket launcher? Well, I'll just aim in that direction. If I hit him or the rocket, that's good enough for me. And the roll was just I add my dex, right?
Yeah, you add your dex because you're
And
not
no-
proficient in the weapon.
At disadvantage. Here we go. Okay. That is a 13.
13. You fire the laser and fire in my lasers. And it and it just misses them. Maybe a few higher would have been better. Do you have a die actually?
No, I used it already. I don't have one right now.
Let me. No, you don't.
No, I don't have one. Yeah.
Oh well.
That's
Can I-
okay.
But do we
Okay,
see this
okay.
happening?
But hear me out. Can players give other players their die?
Okay, yeah, can we?
Oh my god. Fine.
I will gladly give mine up.
I will let you do that.
Alright. Take the die from me.
Okay. And it was a d6?
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Take my luck.
I rolled a 2.
Damn it.
So it's a 15 now.
We know what their AC has been.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah!
It matches.
And what was the damage? Was it
It's a
d10?
1d10 plus your dex.
Alright. That's a 5 plus 5, so 10 damage.
10 damage. So you did say you wanted to aim towards the rocket, so you fire and it strikes the thing in his hand, and Ruben looks real badass as that rocket launcher goes flying out out of his hands and lands right on the ground 90 feet below, breaking
Nice.
up and smashing.
Oh.
And the two of them both look at each other with horror as Chandra then, laughing, raises her robot's arm and fires her cannon directly at them. The guard tower explodes. So Ruben gets to re-add their sunglasses.
This was it. Okay.
Yeah. Is that
We all
just a thing
gotta-
now
we all
whenever we
gotta
do
not look as this happens.
Is that a thing when we do something cool, we get our sunglasses?
Yes.
Please.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what happens.
Where did I
Please.
start?
I love this. This has to be a trend.
This is our new trend.
What are you doing?
I mean, does she blow a hole in the wall?
The guard tower's gone.
Oh,
The top
well,
half of it.
and we're outside.
So if you only think about how much that would have done to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
So she destroyed half of it. So if we go
Yeah.
in through the door at the bottom now, we only have to climb up 45 feet and then jump to the other side?
You could. Well, okay, so
Or-
yeah, that
Probably
you could do that, or you could just wait a turn for her to explode the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
True.
Yeah, okay.
And
So the
it
cannon
sound like
charges
this?
again, and she fires it at the wall, and you've got a hole in the wall.
Go, 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 go.
Well, running,
Yep,
but with
we're running.
sunglasses.
Yep, you're running.
As I'm running, I'm just gonna try to reach out to Nohas one last time.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting out of there too?
Oh, I've been out for a while.
Where are we supposed to meet you? Or is this the end of this nice little friendship?
Partnership.
I assume you're going your own way.
All right. Well, thanks for the help.
Did.
And there's no further words.
Okay,
Okay.
just run.
And as you get through the hole in the wall, you notice that X-Ray begins to smoke and fume because I'm not giving you that.
Damn it.
And
Is she able to get out, or
No.
is she stuck?
it starts to. It just looks like it's you can see like tubes and other things on the back of it that were filled with liquid and providing electricity and other power to it. It looks like most of them are broken now, and you can see that it powers down and lands forward, and she opens the cockpit and
Cockpit.
rolls out.
Cockpit.
That was
Well, that was
really good.
cool.
Yeah. Are you going to stay with us, or did you have another
We should
plan?
probably keep running.
Yeah,
keep running.
Let's keep going.
We can run and talk.
So as you run off into the sunset, we will come back next week or whatever.
No,
You wanted a shorter session. You asked me for it.
this is fair. I didn't know there were going to be lightsabers and robots when that was said.
Oh my god, I killed so many people.
We murdered, perhaps, more than we
Yeah,
usually do.
We may have to unpack that later.
That's a later problem.
Everything is a later problem.
Look, it's just more trauma to add to your baggage of emotional trauma.
Emotional damage.
Yep.
Hold on. I want to see if I
Oh.
can do this. Hold on.
What are you doing?
Hold on. There's something very special.
Oh. I was going to say, should we end the stream with all sunglasses on, or
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Does this work? Please tell me this works.
what? Does what work?
I don't know. I don't know what's
I
going
feel
on.
like we're about to be neuralized.
I know.
I'm trying to see if it'll mirror in my shades when I'm.
Oh,
hold on.
the screen?
No, I can't
Oh.
see anything.
I
No.
can't see anything.
Mm-mm.
Catch you on the flip
So
side.
bad.
No, I can't see
I was
anything.
trying to say Apollo supremacy.
Nice.
All
Catch
right.
you on the
Well,
flip
thank you everyone for
side.
joining us on this weird, whatever the hell this was.
Prison break.
Mm-hmm. Prison break.
You're the best. Thank you for putting up for it with us.
On this episode
Shay,
of
say your
24.
Liz, say your line,
Oh, we'll
No,
catch
don't
you
say
on
the line. We're
flip
talking.
side.
We're talking over it. Ha ha ha.
and then
I love you guys.
love you.
Thanks for
Bye.
joining.
Bye bye.
Bye.
We'll catch you on the flip side.
No.